Hi everybody. In this tutorial, we'll take a look at 3 easy slide guitar licks in the key of open E. Stay tuned. Before we get started, we should tune our guitar to open E. Now we'll start with the lowest string first, which will be E. Now the next string will be B. And then your next string, which will be the 4th string, will be E. And then the next string, which would be your 3rd string, will be G sharp. And then the next string, which will be your 2nd string, will be B. And then your final string and your top high string will be E. So your guitar should sound like this now. It should sound like an open E chord. As I said earlier, we're going to look at 3 simple riffs that you can play in the key of open E. And what we're going to look at for the first riff here is we're going to take a look at somewhat of a Duane Allman kind of style. And when I say Duane Allman, he had a style that incorporated this technique, which was if you listen to Statesboro Blues, you can hear that lick a fair amount in that particular song. So I'll go through the lick that we're going to learn first very slowly. It's going to be like this. I'll do it one more time. Okay, so we're going to start at the 12th fret, and of course I'm assuming if you're this far into the lesson that you've watched the previous lessons with string and slide placement over the fret. So we'll get straight to it. We're going to use the slide over the 12th fret on the 3rd string to begin it. Okay, so we're right here over the 12th fret. You're going to pluck that note with your thumb, and then with your 3rd finger, pluck the high string at the 12th fret. Okay, so should sound like that. And you can use your 2nd finger to pluck that too. It's whatever your comfort level is. I like to use my 2nd finger, although I should use my 3rd finger for better form, but either way, whatever works for you. Okay, now we're going to take the 2nd finger at the 12th fret on the 2nd string, and we're going to slide that. Okay, so we're going to slide from the 12th to the 10th fret. Then we're going to slide with the thumb on the 3rd string back up to the 12th fret. Okay. And then repeat it. So we do it twice. I'll do it nice and slow. One more time. And then we end it simply on the 4th string, 12th fret. which will be the octave of E at the 12th fret. So Now don't forget of the spider technique too, using your hand. We studied this in a previous lesson. If you need a refresher, you can go back and take a look at that under the spider technique. In any case, here is the lick very slow. I'll do it a couple more times. Okay, so that's the first riff. I'm going to give you two more riffs as we go here, and then we're going to tie all these riffs together into the jam track. Now, the next riff is a slight variation on the first riff. And the note that we're going to begin with, well, first I'll play you the riff. Do it again. Okay, so this part of the first part of the riff, we're going to start at the 15th fret on the second string. Okay. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky. We're going to hit the second string, 15th fret. And then with our thumb, hit the third string on the 15th fret. And then a very, very quick slide down to the 10th fret. So you're going to pluck it and at the same time slide down. Now, it might be a little tricky. Take your time. Don't rush it, but you have to do it fast. Okay. And you don't have to be quite perfectly in pitch. Anywhere within the 10th and 11th fret's fine. So I'll show you what I mean. See, now we slide back in to the third string on the 12th fret. So, okay, so this is what it should be so far. One more time. And then we simply end it on the 4th string, 12th fret again with the thumb. Okay, nice and easy. Just missed it there a little bit. You have to watch how you pinch the slide to the string. Okay, so that's very, very simple. Okay, so practice that a couple of times. And again, the tricky part of this is plucking and sliding down on the second string, basically simultaneously. So I'll play the riff one final time. For the third part of this lesson, we're going to take the slide all the way down to the bottom of the neck. I've adjusted the camera here so you can see what we're doing, but this is what the riff is going to be. I'll play it up to speed once, and then we'll take it down and take it apart. Okay, so... Now, let's take that lick apart. So, we're going to pluck the 5th string. In this case, it's tuned to B. And we're going to use our second finger at the 3rd fret. So, and then we're going to pluck with our first finger open on the 4th string. Exactly like this. One more time. Now we're going to end that with our thumb on the 5th string. Okay, I'll do it slow. Now, Then when we come out of that, we're going to pluck with our first finger on the 4th string, and we're going to slide in to the 4th fret from the 3rd fret. Okay, I'll do it nice and slow. Okay, nice and clean. Don't forget to block out the strings you're not using. Now, the second part of that lick will be so nice and slow. Your slide stays at the 4th fret. Excuse me. You're going to start at the 3rd fret and slide up to the 4th fret and back to the 3rd fret on the 4th string. I hope I'm not confusing you there. So that's what it should sound like. So, and then pluck the 4th string open with your first finger. So here we go. And then use your thumb to slide up to the 5th fret on the 2nd string to round out the octave. Okay. We'll do it one more time. Okay, let's play the whole thing. One more time. Now, if you're feeling brave, you're feeling like you're getting ahead of the game here, you can finish that lick when you're at the 5th fret on the 5th string. Take your 2nd string and take your 2nd finger and pluck the 2nd string, which is the octave, if you're feeling comfortable. I'll do it one more time. Now I'm a little noisy there, and this is a good thing to know. I missed blocking on my finger hand here. Don't forget the spider technique if you want to do this. And this, again, the spider technique we discussed in great detail in a previous lesson. So let's do it one more time here just so we have it. And then just lightly pluck that 2nd string so you've got an octave there. Today's jam track is going to have 3 parts to it. It's only just over a minute long, but it's divided into 3 sections, and we're going to play the 3 riffs in sequence as to how they were shown on the video. And what I will do after the jam track, I'm going to play with it, of course, and then I'm going to include the jam track by itself without me playing so that you can play to it. And you can improvise on it too if you like. So here we go. Good luck. We'll see you on the other end here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial with some licks in the key of open E. We're going to go further in depth as we go along with these lessons. But I hope I'm helping you here a little bit as we go. And if you have enjoyed these lessons so far, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Dan Walsh. I'd be grateful, and I'm having a lot of fun doing these things. So take care. We'll see you guys real soon.